Welcome to my allotment, Block 3 in North Warwickshire. Time to get the first few seeds in. The first I'm going to be doing is the leek, the Musselburgh, and in the past I haven't always done it this way. So I'm just compacting the compost before I sow the seeds so that they've got good contact. Try and save enough for each one. Had really good success last year growing in flower buckets compared to growing them in the cardboard rolls. They don't seem to like the cardboard rolls, but there is a video showing that. Just use a little bit of compost that I'll get from the side of the road. It's already been sieved. I'm just going to give them a nice little covering, and I'll compact them down so that we get good contact with the seed. I've ordered a microphone for this, so hopefully I should be able to get my voice at the same volume whether I'm in front of the camera or at the back. This compost's been pre-watered, so I won't be watering these in. There should be enough moisture in there just to set them off. Onto the broad bean, Vectra. Don't normally grow these, but won a few competitions, so not going to waste them. So I'm just going to push them in. I've got to top these off. Again, all this is pre-watered, so I shouldn't have to mess about with it just while we've got this cold spell. I only need enough broad beans just to top up the areas that I've lost whilst planting those volunteers from plot 1. I'm just sowing these as if they'd actually fallen off the bean. I think you can mess about too much. Right way up. Won't need all these, but I'll do a full box. And now I'll use the kitchen rolls for the broad beans and runner beans because of the long tap root. Some people grow them differently. It's everybody's choice. Just a little bit of compost to top these up. And they must keep them out of the way of the mice. I'll fill in between the tubes as well, so it retains the moisture. Next time I water those, that'll just go in nicely. I've got a couple of soft fruits that I've got from one of the, let's just see if you can see that, from the Pound Savers, 179. I've made sure that we've got at least some shoots on both of them. So that was a red currant. This is a red gooseberry. So 179 each. And we've got a shoot there, so at least we know it's viable. And at the end of the day, at 179, not going to grumble. So I'm going to get those planted now in the fruit cage. This will be on plot 3. Those will need protecting from the birds. It's very windy, guys, so I do apologise if we do get a bit of wind noise. I'm going to scrape those bark chips across. wire here. I'm not sure whether I'm going to have one strand or two to support the fruit. That hole's plenty deep enough. This is some of the well rotted compost from the compost bin. Don't like to tip the soil on top of the bark. Just keeps everything nice and tidy. Put that little bit of elastic off before I leave. I've done the other plant just there, so I'm going to train that up as a cordon. Hopefully it'll work, but there's so much more room in this cage now. Just got back from the our allotment shop. I've got a pint of peas for £2.70. That'll last me a while. I would have had enough this year, but my friends the mice decided to eat them. First earlies, rocket. Haven't tried those before. Some Marfonia and Valor. Not sure which ones are the second earlies, but they work out roughly, let's say 59p a pound, which I think is good value. Plus, you know that individual seed potatoes are going to be good if you can actually see what you're buying. They're buying by the big bag. So that's my growing season up and running. I shall start chitting the first earlies. I don't chit the second or the main crop, just let them get on with it. I'm not going to use my own seed this year. I'm just going to try a few different varieties. Thanks for watching, guys, subscribing, commenting, and hopefully with this new microphone you'll be able to hear me clearly whether I'm in front or behind the camera. Take care, my friends. Happy gardening.